Hey guys, Velcoin here, back with another video on crypto. Finally back from my vacation, I wanted to touch down on a coin that I did a project on previously known as CUDOS. It's currently made some big announcements that really prove beneficial to the price, and I wanted to touch down on them and go over its price capability. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So first things first, as we usually do, we go over the website. And the first thing that you've got to notice here is they have an interactive, little glyph here. Your website, it can't be cool if you don't have this going on right now. I could just sit here for hours doing this. But anyways, CUDOS' website is packed with information about it. It's founded in 2017 by serial tech entrepreneur Matt Hawkins, and it's incredibly beneficial to the ecosystem overall. There's a lot of new announcements coming out, including staking and different benefits, which I'll go over shortly. But it's talking here about different applications of computing, showing that cloud computing uses around 200 million servers, and it's showing that it's rapidly increasing, which is true, and I agree with that entirely. It also shows here some of the applications of compute that they use, showing layer 2 Oracle, DeFi, scientific research, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and video rendering. It's using AMD with hardware encrypted validator networks, integrated smart contracts for blockchains, and layer 2 Oracle compute networks. You can also even become a validator currently for CUDOS, showing that you can buy or run an approved CUDOS validated server, stake 2 million CUDOS in stake for compute workloads, and up to 30% staking rewards. So overall, 30% staking reward is insane. Now, I wanted to get into price also, but before we do that, we'll run through the website one more time, just showing here that the backers are definitely beneficial over here. They're backed by KuCoin, DuckDAO, just to name a few here. They've got Uniswap on board, AMD, Phoenix, Algorand. I can keep going here. CoinGecko. They've got a lot of people backing them currently, and even CoinMarketCap has them listed right now, which shows that they are actually starting to build up some pretty substantial partnerships. Now, to sum all this up, CUDOS is again essentially a greener, more cost-effective, scalable compute network. They're solving a lot of problems and reducing footprint throughout the computing power on the CUDO platform, which I think is definitely beneficial to the ecosystem overall. CUDOS currently boasts over 20,000 nodes, over 140,000 users, and over 500,000 teraflops of computer power. And if you guys want to take a look at the key milestones and roadmap here, you guys can do that as well. Again, this website will be linked down in the description below, but I also wanted to go over some big announcements that really did catch my eye. Now, first things first, the first thing that caught my eye really here, if you guys know, this is their Twitter. I'll link that down in the description below. But they're doing this enigmatic kind of big announcement deal going on with the two eyeball emoji. Now, and a bunch of dots here. Now, I don't know exactly what this means, but it is foreshadowing something that could possibly be big. Now, anytime that a coin has these kind of mysterious announcements, generally it could be something big, something that they don't want to release to the public yet, and it could be something like, I don't know, getting released on a large exchange like Coinbase or something for all we know. Like I said, it's still kind of in the dark right now, but this is the first thing that caught my eye. I want to let you guys know just to make sure that you guys are aware that this kind of message is going around right now at the moment. Now, the second thing that is solidified, that has already been verified, is essentially they're offering a staking platform that's going to be coming soon, showing that they have a staking update for it. And as you guys know, staking proves beneficial and incentive for people to hold the coin overall. Following the link on the video, it just kind of shows some of the different information about it as well. And I believe they may be coming out with an app as well. We're partnering with one that may allow this to become something pretty big and substantial for the community. So those are two big things I wanted to talk about CUDOS. As you guys know, the markets right now are exploding, but that's my main point. I wanted to go on smaller projects and really kind of focus in on them and try and kind of pick ones out that aren't really heavily focused on at the moment. And a lot of these projects are still kind of smaller projects, but I think they can go places definitely. Because remember, every project started somewhere. And I think CUDOS has something that I actually support, and I think it's a very interesting idea. In addition to this, to top it all off, they've also just been announced that they have a big investor here, showing here that US-based borderless capital will become the latest VC to invest in the CUDO Ventures and token subsidiary, led by the fintech veterans David Garcia and Arul Murugan. Sorry if I botched that, borderless capital is firmly focused on generating value across all levels of algorithm attack the stack. So with big investors, generally it's a pretty beneficial thing for any kind of project because it shows that these kind of larger scale investors are starting to take interest into investing in them overall, which shows that the price could jump in. You know, the biggest thing you want for a new coin that's low in price is a whale. As many whales as you can get on the project, that usually tends to boost up the price substantially. Now, with these kind of investors, it's showing here that with a portfolio including Block Daemon, Hummingbot, Pocket Network, Otoy, CUDOS will become the latest addition to innovative set of companies evolving blockchain technology. You guys can read more about that, but that was the final thing I wanted to talk about, that, you know, large companies are starting to invest in CUDOS, and I think that is also beneficial. But enough chit chat about news. I wanted to jump into the price chart too, because I think we may be getting into a breakout here, which I wanted to go over with you guys. So let's take a look at that. Now I'm looking here on coinmarket.com. You guys can take a look for yourself. But this really caught my eye generally. The reason I'm thinking we may hit a breakout here is, as you guys can see here, it was kind of stagnating around this price, around that 4-cent margin. And then around, I believe, April 30th, we went all the way up to 5 cents here up at top. Now that was the all-time high for the week. Over the monthly, you know, we have been gradually going back down. But over the 7-day, you guys can see that we're starting to actually make some movement finally. Now, once we're starting to get grounded up here, I could definitely see that you guys can see here right at this bottom right here, we dropped all the way down, and since then we have been climbing and we haven't touched that all-time high yet. So I do think that we could have a formation that could really start to skyrocket up the price. Now again, this is not financial advice or anything like that. This is all in your own discretion, but I personally am keeping an eye on this because I do think the price may actually bump up a bit and I could pull some profit from this. In addition to this, something else that caught my eye was also the circulating supply. Only 7% sat at the moment, but you guys can see here the volume over the past 24 hours has gone up 36.83%. So that does show that people are stacking up on it overall, and we want that to happen because generally, as you guys know, the more circulating, generally, the higher the price. Anyways, that's been my price prediction and analysis on CUDOS. Glad to be back, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, I'm going to be doing a little bit of an event. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is, because it's really hard to keep track of every comment, I really did not expect my channel to grow this fast. So it's hard for me to respond to every single comment and see every comment. So I'm going to be making a poll in the next few days. Essentially, try and comment down below what you guys want to see the next video on. I'll try and add those in the poll. And then from the poll, I'm going to be doing a video on the most voted for coin. But that's about it for today. Again, the schedule will be back on track. I will be posting regularly. Had to take a little bit of vacation for my birthday, but I am back and better than ever. So I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Velcoin. Peace.